Yo, big up everyone. Big up Ryan. You're already here. Nice. Thanks. The, as you guys are aware, this is my last live stream before going on vacation. Yes, guys. I hope everyone is doing good. I'm doing good. This will be my last live stream before going to Arizona. So this is going to be my last official live stream. So this will be my last live stream before going on vacation. I will be going on vacation for the next few weeks. This is my last day here in California. And yeah, and all I gotta say, wish me good luck. I will be out for the next few weeks, so it's unlikely that I will make any contact. So I just had to drop one Copa Libertadores reaction. I tried to do what channels do watch alongs, and I kind of may not have gotten time enough because it's just pre-recording. It's like so much. I gotta pack up my bags. I still need to. I packed up my bags. Just my mom's just packing up her bag. So yeah, so this will be the last live stream. So yeah, so what I want to do today, let's just have a chat, I guess, before I do leave. I know I am a bit late, so yeah, I'll try going for an hour and a half or two because I gotta go for real. This will be my last live stream. So yeah, so so yeah, man, I will be going to Arizona, and I will not return until April the 24th or 25th, most likely. So I'll be gone for exactly 3 weeks. Unfortunately, I may not make any contact. I don't know about short videos if I can, at least one. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll even have time to even do vlogs. Hope you have a good holiday. Arizona roasting hot, isn't it? To kind of English anything, but yeah, it is. I'll get used to it. I was there in the summer of 2024. I'm excited to come back, even though we had to make the decision. So yeah, I'm excited that that this is I'm kind of bit sad. I just couldn't get anything done. So yeah, I'm live. So big up to every single one of you. I guess you can hop in, guys. This will be my last live stream before I do go on vacation to Arizona, to Phoenix. Yes, we'll be staying at Glendale. So yeah, so join the stream, smash up the like, subscribe. You know the drill. So yeah, so I'm gonna be busy for the next few weeks, so I won't able to catch you. I might still try to text the end, but I'm only gonna use Instagram, Discord, and all that. So yeah, so I will not be here for the Champions League and CONCACAF Champions Cup quarterfinals. I will not be here for the Copa Libertadores opener. Two games, potentially three match days. The first half because I will be going on Arizona. So yeah, wish me good luck and let's have a chat. We need people to join the stream. Come on. This will be my last live stream before I go. The sun barely been out for once a year. Arizona looks lovely, but let's see. Yeah. Enjoy yourself. Yes, I will. In England, bro, of course, it's like always raining, always cloudy. Like the sun doesn't come out. I'm just like used to in like one of the darkest places. Not even tend to actually be the most darkest place. So I want to see what happens in the next few hours to day. So yes, we'll be taking the I-5 to San Jose. I mean not San Jose, LA, and then to Sacramento. I mean no, to LA, and then we'll catch the I-10 to Los Angeles to Phoenix from there. So yeah, I'm technically taking a hiatus. So let's chat about whatever. So yeah, I haven't made the thumbnail. I haven't had time to do the 2 minute videos. So yeah. So we'll talk about anything. So Champions League quarterfinals, Italian football's in the mud. Italian football is absolutely in the mud. So listen to a few people that I'm live. So yeah. So I will be here. So yes, but unfortunately, like I said, of course, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even be here. Sadly, covering it. So yeah, my room is a mess. So that's why I haven't turned on my camera. So yeah. So I just got back from 2:40 a.m. I'm drunk. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys are 8 hours ahead. And it's about to be 7 o'clock soon. It's already. It's not even yet night. And I'm all around in the winter here using rain, wind. Summers are rare, but usually it gets sunny. But exactly because of the huge humidity pressure, even though Arizona isn't even the most humid state out of everyone, bro. We don't know, but I mean, yeah. I mean, well, yeah, I know you haven't imagined, but yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll be out for the next few weeks. For the next few weeks, I will be out. So yeah, so in case if I missed the quarterfinals of the Champions League and Champions Cup, I couldn't do a preview. So yeah, I was thinking I could have gone on the games, but nah. So I need more people to join the stream. I definitely need more people to join the stream, bro. And I know my room, and yes, I have to still visit my cousins after this, and then potentially eat out real quick something. I mean, I did eat this afternoon, but just to eat a little bit more, like I don't know, an AMW root beer and floats before I do leave California. And yeah, especially it is really expensive out here, and of course it'll be cheaper once I get there. It's a 12-hour drive, and then like of course I gotta take. I mean, well, I know it's personal, but I have to leave my hometown Fairfield, and we have to either take the I-680 down into Dublin Pleasanton in Dublin, California, just to take a left to the 580, which connects the I-5 into the middle of California, into the farmland, into Los Angeles, basically. Or we have to take this 12 freeway, which passes through a river community called Real Vista, small island rivers with the delta, and then we catch the 5 up there, or we just have to go Sacramento, but that one's a bit longer. So yeah, it's gonna be a 12, 13 hour, potentially 15. So we're expected to leave around 7 a.m. But yeah, we're not gonna be there until I mean, I would say Sunday morning. Depends. We could make it as late as midnight. Arizona isn't too much, but even though it is only a fracture, not even being nice. It's humid when it's dirty because our house is in. Yep, true. Especially as people just came in, and I guess we'll talk about. Yes, I'm home alone. I'm here all alone. It's a large drive, man. Yeah, basically, yes, because since the U.S. is so massive, half of the route we're going to go south, and another half of the route we go east. So it's going to be a while as well. And I might also do some adventures, maybe to Tucson a bit, into New Mexico. I don't know about the border, of course. So yeah, but yeah, it's not even close, bro. In the U.S., like it spans like of course 3,000 miles almost. 2,000, 3,000 miles at minimum. Like if you can get from California to New York, it takes a long time, bro. So I'm really excited, bro. So yeah, I'm taking a break from work. Someone should my shift while I'm gone, and I don't even but they said they already found it. I mean, the whole state of Arizona, the nearest point of Arizona, is technically 620 miles. To Phoenix, 750 miles in total, I believe. Almost 800 miles, I would say. So it's going to be 12, 13-hour drive. 6, 7 hours to LA, and then another 6, 5, 6, if not 7 at minimum from LA to Phoenix. Make some stops around the deserts in Indio, Palm Springs. So yes, we'll be taking over there. And I'm really excited. So yeah, I guess we can do a Champions League prediction once we get everyone here. Surprise 600 miles. Almost 800 miles. I would say 780 miles. 775. So 3/4 of 1K mile. That tells, and it's like, it's not even close, bro. The distance is so huge. It's not even close in my opinion, bro. That'll get me somewhere else in England. Like, for example, like you get to like the lower side of England, which is like Bournemouth, Southampton, Brighton, right by the beach, and then like I'm assuming that it reaches like Newcastle or something, or all the way up into Scotland. Like, yeah, the British Isles are pretty small compared to whole mainland U.S. The U.S. is bigger than Europe. It is by a couple hundred miles. You still got Alaska, that massive chunk of Alaska, and then as well, yeah, which spreads like half of the continent of main USA itself. And no one lives in Alaska. It's big mountain island. Yeah, I think so. Maybe somewhere like Munich, Berlin, or something. It's massive and probably takes you down to southern France. Even on, I'm saying about 780 miles at minimum. So yeah, so I know in England things are different. You guys drive to the other side of the road. In Europe, England, you guys drive the other side of the road. Basically, we drive on the right. You guys draw on the left because it's the exact opposite. Because I know it's the exact opposite in the U.S. Bless me. I would consider London extremely far. Espérate. But yeah, damn, are you? And that's 110. Yeah, from England standards, it's pretty far, but from U.S. standards, that's pretty close, bro. Dude, and you know what? I'm basically, since I live in a town called Fairfield, just I know it's personal, but like it's basically in the middle of San Francisco and the capital of Sacramento, I believe. Let's see. Yes, we drive the left vehicle. So the car. Yes, in the U.S. was just the exact opposite. Dude, it's not even close, but like half of the California. No, not half of it. For example, the is in the middle between Sacramento and San Francisco, which is so San Francisco would be like 45 miles away from Fairfield, and then you also have Oakland, like 5 miles off of San Francisco, of course. And you probably, of course, San Francisco, the one and only city, of the Paradise West, basically, with the Golden Gate Bridge, and so yeah, I'm all the way up in the northern side of the bay, which is all the way up north. Los Angeles is like 430 miles away from me. So I'm doing everything as I can, bro. Some Call of Duty professionals were over there in the three-bar crash. Oh, damn. Oh, really? This guy might have been drunk or something. Oh, my goodness, bro. And I can't even... And this is just different, bro. I believe so. I think California might be bigger than Britain. Well, California spreads from the border of Mexico into how far into California? So it is like 1,000 mile radius. I mean, well, why is it big? California is basically. I know it's expensive, but geographically, it's not a white state. It's basically like it's like a six slash tall basically size state basically. Even though California, I believe, is the fourth largest state by land mass, I could be wrong. Only Texas and Alaska has more, and someone else has more. But yeah, it spreads through 1,000 mile radius from north to south, at least, for about 1,000 miles. So you hit Southern Oregon into Washington, California is more north south than nearby Oregon and Washington. Definitely, it's not even close, bro. Let me double check and see where it's about the same size. Because if you're in the California-Oregon border, I think you're already more closer to the border of Canada than you are to Mexico. You're closer to Vancouver than to San Diego and TJ. It's not even close. And Texas, bro, like they're just more of a white star. Man, I've never even had a chance to visit the Lone Star. Yes, it is the third biggest. Because I thought that Montana was the third largest, but apparently it might be the same size. Montana is just wide, huge. To trying to spread into the continental USA. So yeah, we have to go up north. We have to go south first. We gotta go through farmland, pass through hills, and then reach LA, and then pass another section of mountain. Or not section of mountain, just small hills, and then you arrive at the desert since they are divided into front of the mountains blocking in around Los Angeles. We'll be in LA for maybe a bit. We might reach there at 4 p.m., 3 p.m. We'll do something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, bro. But yeah, I'm trying to get more people involved. So yeah, I need more people to join the stream. Smash up the likes. Share the stream. Because I will not be active tomorrow. Oh, Barcelona do Ecuador 2-0 against LD Quito. It's over, man. LD Quito have just given up. They're no longer serious. So yeah. So it's gonna be real busy for sure. That's game over. Even though I'm watching one, but I just received a notification. I do watch a bit of Ecuadorian football. So yeah, it's over. So yeah. I'm really excited what will happen. I think good. Thank God proper football is back because then, yeah, it has been. My thoughts on the international break, I got mixed feelings. I thought it was a chill, calm one, except for the sadly geopolitics events. For some reason, they took down things, and it just made things kind of bad, bro. England, bro, oh my goodness. I don't even bother watching your games, bro. I just don't. I don't know how you went unbeaten in World Cup qualifiers, but you guys haven't improved under Thomas Tuchel. Why is England cursed? It's embarrassing that even Italy has won a trophy despite not even qualifying for 3 straight World Cups. How is that possible? And England haven't won jack shit since 1966, bro. Even though they still managed to qualify for a lot of these World Cups. But Italy, man, they have not been in the knockout stage since the peak in 2006. Tells me that everything about Italy is absolutely getting worse, bro. And I couldn't make a video or live stream about Italian football due to how much limited time I have. If I wasn't even going on vacation, I probably wouldn't. Italian football. Because Italian football, bro, is a mess, bro. Italian football is finished. I can't lie. Italian football is a mess. Euro qualifiers are mainly scrubbed so easy. The only chance for the World Cup is only if Harry Kane does. Oh my goodness, bro. But Italy, bro, they are the worst, bro. No World Cup. And 3 for Italy, they still beat us. It's a joke, bro. Like, how's that possible? When it matters. So, which means that a washed up versus another washed up. Well, of course, they react differently. England is more of a display team. A display team when games don't really matter too much. A European qualifiers, which matters, but not the matter of all matters, like the Euros and the World Cup. They'll do that, but when it matters, they'll do that. In Italy is basically the teams that cannot do it. They want to rely on weak brilliance, and then Italy just decided it won. If France didn't have that Euro curse, they should be winning this Euro. Honestly, France should have won that Euros. How did you lose to Switzerland? The world champions, France. How didn't you win the bloody Euros in 2021? How did you win out against Switzerland? How is that possible in the round of 16? The round of freaking 16, how did France not win that Euros that year? When Italy have fallen off, bro. And French football has surpassed Italian football. It's not even close, bro. There's so many games, bro. Yeah, exactly. It's not much different. I'm like surprised. Like, how you guys with me? But display matters. Not good enough. It's embarrassing, bro. And yeah, Italy, bro. These guys are finished. The Italian national team is officially finished, bro. Italian football is finished, bro. You may technically didn't lose, but yeah, big ups to me. This is my last day. Yes, this is my last day before. I don't know what has happened. I think he made a stream. I couldn't catch up to it. But big ups to Gotcha Tells. I haven't had time to talk to him, and I got vacation. So yeah, so yeah, Italy has really lost to Bosnia. And fair play to Bosnia. They absolutely deserve it. They lose 4-1 to Pens, bro. And this was not good enough. Italy, bro, these guys are done. They got bailed up by Donnarumma, bro. And I knew it was game over. Even though stupid fuck mom is trying to freaking go late. See, bro. But I think it's yeah, that's pretty exactly. The freaking world champions from 20 years ago. Recently. How could this downfall happen? And like Italian teams, bro, they're done. They're done. The Serie A, bro, might actually be washed up. Serie A might not even be a top 5 league anymore. You might have to remove that status because you guys Even though I know some people want to have respect for Italy, and I'm not trying to like banter, but it's like getting to a point. It is, and people, and like some people don't think it's funny when they seriously or not. At this time, bro, Italy, bro, these guys, bro, these guys have not won. These guys, bro, have not won. Have not been in the World Cup for now 12 years, bro. And now since then, Italy, bro, have not looked the same, bro. And it's been 15 freaking years. No, mind you, it's actually 16 years. And by the way, let me send people the link before I send. Or I'll send people the link in a few minutes. Hold on. Italy, bro, it's over. It's been 16 years since the last time an Italian club won the Champions League. Atalanta got very lucky to winning the Europa League exactly 2 years ago, which was the pride of Italian football, by beating Leverkusen 3-0. Lookman before moving to Atletico Madrid, scoring a hat-trick. But this is not good enough for Italy. And since then, Inter Milan, since winning the treble in 2010, they haven't done anything. They haven't won anything. They went back to 2 Champions League finals, and they blew it. And most recently, this one, I'm going to pull it up no matter what. Even though I don't know if I can find the result. Now I might have to go back. So, yeah. Yo, Dax, I'll send you the link now. I'll send the link here on Instagram. So, yeah, join the stream. Well, let them know that I'm live. Because this last one. Yes, and we're going to talk about Italian football, bro. The league was the best league in the world in the 1980s and 90s, and I wasn't even here for that. It tells you everything about this club, man. No. Why is StreamYard acting up? Hold on, let me send it to a few people. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're going to talk about... let me send this to a few people. Yeah, join the stream, guys. Come on. There we go. I'll send a few people on Discord. Yeah, it's not even close, bro. All right, you could see my screen, right? But yeah, PSG, they won today 3-1 against Toulouse, bro. Not the best of performance, but Dembele had a race, bro. And yeah, PSG are back. It looks like cooking teams now. Looks like they're back. Not the best performance, but they did. But yeah, this was the big one. 5-0. 5-0. And I predicted Inter to actually win the UCL. I thought PSG's curse was going to continue, or PSG was going to win. It was going to be a close game, like a 2-1 or 3-2. But no, they actually broke the record, and Inter Milan did not show up one bit. The famous 5-0, bro. Inter Milan, the Yellow Kids got blown away. Doué had a brace. Hakimi once. Kvaratskhelia. Mayulo, all cooking. And that delivered PSG's first Champions League. And we're the best team in the world, basically. 8-2, basically. On shot on goal, basically. Yann Sommer had only made 3 saves. It wasn't as impressive as it was against Barcelona. They conceded 8 shots, which they did so much better against Barcelona by only conceding 3 goals, 2 or 3 goals in open play in the first leg and second legs. And Yann Sommer made 5 saves, but this time he only made 3. and he allowed 5 of them in, and thought Inter Milan was going to show up. And they decided to wear their yellow kit, and everyone's mid, bro. No impact, bro. And some are awful, bro. Look at this. Look at these stats, bro. Led to errors, open play goals. Bastoni, awful to mid to awful. Locked Tehran, bro. Getting locked up for us. Vitinha. Dembele taking turns. Doué man in the match by far. Showing up in the Champions League final. How much space, bro? Getting the assists, 2 open play goals. This is just very funny. There was only 325,000 people that voted this. I thought there was 1 million, but yeah. And look at this. People said this was going to be close, even though PSG had the slightly more votes, but it could still do something. So yeah, it says, I predicted a comfortable PSG win, but not 5-0 after. Yeah, ever since then, in the Club World Cup, you could say that's a fluke. Big up my guy, Lewis. Thanks, bro. Let me know if you want the link if you want to join, because I'll try dropping in a few minutes. We'll be here for the next hours. But, yeah, we're just talking about Italian football finished. And now, since this final, there's no more Italian teams in the quarterfinals. As PSG plays Liverpool, I guess we'll do the Champions League prediction in like a few minutes. But, yeah, man, Italian football, bro, is finished. Finito. We're going to have to talk about – some people are talking about the league phase, and now all of them crashed out. Inter Milan, Juve, and Napoli crashed out in the league phase in the group stage against Chelsea by losing at home. It's a joke, bro. Proves that they are – compared to this team, this is just much better, bro. But yeah, it looks like I'm saying that he was the worst player. Is that it, bro? This guy played for a couple minutes, but apparently got injured. He only played for 11 minutes, and then he subbed out, and they knew it was game over. Everyone was off, bro. Inter Milan were just taking turns, bro. Guess who should... Yeah, they were at that time in July. Even though in July you could say the Club World Cup might have been a fluke. Barcelona were not in it. United, Liverpool were not in it. Milan. But PSG had played so much better, bro. And I know people thought PSG was going to drop off. PSG did struggle a couple games after the Club World Cup final. Tottenham made it difficult in the Super Cup. And PSG, I think the reason why they lost the final to Chelsea because they were wearing their white away kit. Their white away kit that made them curse, and they didn't play as well as their home kit, basically. Because this was the team that was coming off from that 4-0 smash into Real Madrid. But yeah, and then they did came back against Spurs, won on penalties, bro. They've almost lost the sextuple, basically. And then, of course, they battered into Miami's Messi, Bayern, lucky win, important win still. And then this was their league fixtures, and then they started off a battering against Atalanta. They beat Barcelona in Barcelona. They started to get the form. PSG started to come back, and then they started to see a slight drop-off. And then they battered Leverkusen. We all thought PSG was doing good, right? PSG was doing amazing. 3-0 against Brest. But however, they draw 1-1 with Lorraine, which was actually a bad result. So they barely beat Nice with a last-minute goal, bro. And then PSG's form started to drop off. It was going up and down. But this was not the PSG from last season, basically. And they got a 5-0 win. And then they got a 0-0 draw at Bilbao, which was not that great. They had the better chances against Metz. They used their B team, Oscar, after drawing Bilbao. And they still beat them 3-2 with their B team. Doué scored. And this was before the game against Flamengo, which Flamengo gave them a great game, even though they couldn't score from open play. So, yeah, PSG went 2-0 up, 2-1 up. And even if they're B team, they managed to get the job done. And Doué gets one and scores one. And yeah, this was before the Flamengo game, which we were doing a watch along. You remember we were trying to, even though I wanted Flamengo to win it, but PSG just had the better chances in open play. They just got lucky. They got penalties tacked back, frustrate the European champions, and yeah. And I know it's going back and forth. They could. PSG are trying to look for back-to-back UCLs. And by the way, PSG, they're trying to grow on YouTube subscribers, bro. I can't lie. PSG, they have 10 million subscribers, and they're catching up, bro. Meanwhile, Flamengo, there's problems since this final happened. Because now Flamengo lost 3-0. And Flamengo and PSG, this was the match that won it, the Intercontinental Cup, the old Club World Cup one. And PSG were definitely the way better team. It's not even close. Flamengo just had one open play goal. Having one open play shot on target. Because the penalty, the chances, PSG had the better play. But they were missing chances still despite dominating on the ball. And then you could say Flamengo got lucky, even though this is the right tactic. And some people are saying that this wasn't good enough. And then they got a 4-0 win again. And then off the winter break. And then 2026, they finally debuted at the Paris Derby for the first time in like years. They win 2-1 in the Paris Derby. 2-1. And then they played their biggest rivals, Marseille, and in the French Super Cup, and they won another trophy. They were the first club to win a trophy, and they were not that great. Even though this is just a weird game because PSG dominated, they still find a way to struggle. They gifted 2 goals away that were not even from open play. And Harry Kane wins it. He's like, this is why I think people disrespect him. That's true. Very true. And I think Bayern, I'm going to get into them in a bit. If Barcelona don't win, of course, I cannot see us beating PSG or Bayern. Even if you beat Atletico Madrid, and I don't know about Arsenal, you're not beating PSG or Bayern. So PSG, they went 1-0 up Dembele, but unfortunately PSG did absolutely nothing. They just converted to a low block or just slow down. And then PSG had more shots on target than Marseille. Of course. No, they had the same number of shots on target. But it was likely they were going to play for a 1-0 win, and then, even though technically an open play, but Marseille was awarded a penalty. And then William Pacho scored an own goal due to pressure. And Marseille did not score from open play, and Gonzalo Ramos came off the bench, and he saves them from Marseille from winning. And I knew Marseille was going to pull them. They win 4-1. The same penalty shootout as Bosnia against Italy, bro. Bro. The same penalty numbers, bro. 4-1. So, yeah. It ended 4-1. But yeah, Marseille missed most of their penalties. PSG scored all their pens. Very similar to the Bosnia-Italy game, as I'm going to add this guy named Bluey. But hold on, before I add you, I just want to say 2 more things. Oh, big up, Vinny. You know what? I forgot to add you as a mod. Yes, this is my last day before summer vacation. Big up. Let me add you as a mod as well. You're welcome to join in if you want. Hold on. So, yeah, I'll try to drop the link in like a few minutes or 1 minute. What do I think of De Zerbi will do at Spurs? In the style of play like he did at Brighton and even Marseille, he's coming into a tough environment just to save Spurs from not getting relegated. I want to see how they cope. And I know he will not make his official debut until next week since Spurs are no longer the FA Cup. Spurs, bro, it's over. Their season's over. They're officially trophyless. As of late March, Tottenham are officially trophyless. They are officially going trophyless. So all they just need to do is just survive the environment to not get relegated. So yeah, this for anyone. We'll see what happens, but yeah, PSG, man, I'm not gonna lie, they could still do it. We'll see what happens. They're top of the French league. PSG, by the way, and YouTube subscribers, they're catching up to Manchester United, which they're still like 900,000 apart from each other. But PSG are trying to catch up. And if PSG do get big wins against Liverpool and like home and away, like last season, even though last season was a penalty shootout, then yeah, I could see PSG doing it. But let's see if PSG versus Bayern or Real Madrid in the semis. Because I think PSG are the favorites against Liverpool. It's not even close, bro. Liverpool still got to play Man City, and PSG got their game against Lens postponed because they requested it. I know some people say, why? So, yeah, so they lost to Paris FC, I forgot to mention. They got out of the French Cup. They played them again after 8 days, even though they got eliminated from the French Cup. And then they beat Lille 3-0. They lost 2-1 to Sporting Lisbon away from home. And then they beat Angers 1-0. And then they draw Newcastle. And then they struggle against Strasbourg, a display win. And then they smashed their biggest rivals, Marseille 5-0. We thought PSG were coming back. And then they do this. They fumbled 3-1. And they didn't finish top 8. And then against Monaco, started to come back. And then they struggle against Monaco. And they play Monaco again 3 times in like 17, 18 days. Again, because they had them in the league. And then people were doubting them, including me. I was doubting them because the 3-1 loss against Monaco was pretty bad. But then they beat Chelsea 5-2, which we all know. They got Brest, and then they beat Nice. And today they beat Toulouse. So they play Liverpool at the Parc des Princes. So let's see. PSG are the favorites with votes of 50% to 33%. So 49%. So PSG, they're about to get everyone fully ready. Fabian probably is doubtful. I heard reports coming back. Barcola was out till middle of April. But Liverpool have a lot of injuries, kind of. Alisson will not be there. Our number 1 goalkeeper for Brazil. No Endrick. No Frimpong. But apparently Isak is back in training. So let's see how he does. Because remember, Isak is not going to participate in the Europa League. Newcastle are not there anymore in the UCL. And let me send the link. Hold on. Shit, who's this? I think it'll be tough enough to keep them. But let's see, bro. Oh, big up, Michael. He says, enjoy my vacation. Big time, mate. Yes, I'll be off until May. Not May, until April the 25th or 24th. But I'll be back, bro, for sure. I'll send you updates on Instagram about highlights while I'm gone still. So, yeah. But first, let me grab water. But thank you, bro. It is 3 a.m. for you, I know, but thanks. Yeah. Hold on, before I add you in. Hold on. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Or the thing that I just read, I thought. But yeah, big up, Michael. But yeah, good morning to you guys in England or Great Britain. I know it's like So yeah, we're just seeing about the Champions League. I think PSG should batter Liverpool like they did against Chelsea. I think Liverpool they may have gotten a convincing win against Galatasaray at home, but these guys away from home are awful, especially. Haven't been great. So Real Madrid versus Bayern is also about to happen. So let's see how they do at the Bernabeu. Barcelona, Atletico Madrid is at the same time. Let's see how they do. Sporting Arsenal. So I got PSG. Real Madrid, Bayern. You could say Bayern is the favorite, but I would not rule out Real Madrid. It could still be a toss-up. Let's see. Anything could happen. PSG, Liverpool. I think got PSG. I'm not trying to rule out Liverpool, but it's like less likely than Real Madrid. A Liverpool Real Madrid semifinal could also happen. The PSG anything, which because this is a rematch from the round of 16 from last season. Barcelona Atleti. Let's see how that goes at the Wanda Metropolitano. Bayern, so let's see. Because this is the European Classico. In my opinion, this is the biggest game, second biggest game, just because Barcelona is so popular. It would be this, even though this is Spain's third biggest event. And funny enough, these two teams play each other in the next 10 days. These two teams are going to meet 3 times in the next 10 days. After getting knocked out of the Copa del Rey semifinals, they're going to meet tomorrow. They're going to meet tomorrow and on Wednesday and the following week. So look, Barcelona and Atletico Madrid are going to meet each other 3 times. Atletico Madrid, and it's at the Wanda tomorrow just to play each other at Camp Nou again for the quarterfinals. And then they got Espanyol in the derby. Atletico Madrid hosts the second leg. So let's see how it falls, bro. This could be complicated for Barcelona. This is also complicated for Atletico Madrid, who also have Sevilla away from home. Even though they're not in the title race, they're just finished top 3, top 4. Barcelona, the pressure. So let's see. They're not in the Copa del Rey final, so let's see. And then they could potentially meet Arsenal likely. I mean, let's see how Sporting does. But I know Arsenal are probably the favorites. Hoping for an Arsenal ball drop. And Footy is here. Big up, my guy. What are your thoughts? Big up. Can you hear me? NC Media is coming on.
Hello. Ignore that waiter.
I'm not surprised. Let's more focus on this. As these two teams will meet 3 times in 10 days. The next 11 days from now. But 10 days. Salute to you, Footy. What are you saying about the Champions League? As we're looking at all the quarterfinals fixtures. The smallest one is definitely Arsenal Sporting. As we're getting ready to pack up bags.
Yeah, Barca Athletic will be fun.
What are you saying about Bayern Real Madrid? Look at the votes.
Honestly, we want revenge against Madrid.
Because you can't stand them, right?
Yeah.
You hate Madrid, right?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I hate Madrid on a 10.
On a 10. You hate them more than Barca, right? At this point, right?
I don't hate Barca. No, I don't hate Barca.
You don't hate Barca at all. Real Madrid, yes. There is a rivalry. The European Classic. And yeah. So what are you saying about this game? You guys play tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we play against like Freiburg.
And you're expected to win that game, right? It's Freiburg away, right?
It's away. But we don't have a
Problem.
Freiburg are like, yeah, they're kind of tough to beat.
and Real Madrid, they play Mallorca exactly once I leave. Actually,
The only other
so
club I hate other than Madrid is like Nuremberg.
Nuremberg. Oh, that's great, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of how much damage they've done, right? As well, right?
It's called like the Bavarian Derby.
Yeah, the Bavaria, let's say yes. And these guys are they still in the first division or are they Bundesliga too?
They've been relegated to the Bundesliga to Zweite Bundesliga.
So they haven't even been there. And who and do you but you respect everyone else, right?
Yeah, I don't hate much clubs.
You were upset. You were rooting for Man City. And you were upset City went out, right?
Yeah, I didn't expect much from City anyways.
Even though they won the Carabao Cup, right?
Yeah, City have been kind of shaky this season.
They still is. Even though they did win the trophy, but Arsenal, bro, they fold in big games, right? When it matters. And I thought everyone told me
Ar-
Arsenal was gonna win, but they didn't.
Arsenal, they just kind of like bottle everything.
And maybe Arsenal will capitulate against Barcelona in the semis, right? Do you think it happens? Because people told me, oh, Arsenal's the favorite to win the Champions League despite not winning it because their defense. What's your response?
Mm, they have an injury. I think they're faking their injury crisis.
Just to get more rest
Yeah,
for the Champions League or just lazy rest?
I think you just need a rest, bro.
Because they play Southampton tomorrow in the FA Cup and then Sporting. They got so this is their
Their
fixtures.
fixtures, I'd say it's pretty decent, so they need a rest. Their fixtures are decent.
Arsenal have played pretty much all the big games except City, and the potential matchup to Barcelona continues to loom. They got Newcastle at home. But do you think Arsenal could still win the Premier League? But they're not winning the Champions League, right?
There's still a chance that Arsenal could win the UCL, but Arsenal, they're likely to win the Premier League.
Do you think they could beat Barcelona in the semis? Or no? Do you think they could beat Barcelona or you don't know yet? They, especially how they take their corners. You los Rams? Huh? All right, back. I was just trying to grab more water. What you were saying? Big up PMF5. They perform well in the what tells me that they. And but Ryan, I have a question. Since you're a Barcelona fan and Wolves fan, or do you think Barcelona has a chance on beating on Arsenal or no? What's the percentage? I got okay. All right, go ahead. But even if they make it to the final, do you think Arsenal handles the pressure like Arsenal? I mean, sorry, Bayern or PSG, the rematch, or no? Because something is telling me, I don't know, that a potential Champions League final could be Arsenal PSG. I think we can beat them, but they have a perfect style to beat us, so I favor them. Do you think how much the percentage would you want to say? In the final, you think PSG or Bayern beats them, right? Yeah, when it actually matters, right? It could be like
don't rule Sporting out. Don't rule Sporting out. They beat Bodo Glimt.
That's true. So who knows? Could Sporting Lisbon?
They also beat PSG and yeah.
Sporting Lisbon could do an
I think they
upset.
finished top 8.
They did, right? So then that's interesting because as your UEFA has the Madrid City every single year, 60 to 40%. So yeah, and this is Arsenal's run. The potential final could be on the 31st of May, whether it's PSG, Bayern. But even though Arsenal, they probably, even if they lose, they won't. They're not going to get slapped up like Inter Milan, right? 5-0. It's not going to happen again, right? If they lose the Champions League final, they're not losing 5-0, right? There's no way. If PSG does back-to-back UCLs or Bayern gets there for their 7th, there's no way Arsenal are losing 5-0 at least, right? Or they'll probably get beaten like a 3-1 scoreline. Or 2-0. I was watching it before I went on here. All right, big up, Charlie. Yep, big up. Henry. Yeah, that 5-0 was madness. It's not even close, bro. And Eddie, are you so mad about the Barcelona and Sunderland defeats? 7-2, bro. Barcelona put 7 goals on you, and Sunderland beats you at home. You get beaten at home. Yeah, all right. As much I love to see it, I can't see it losing that badly. However, if they perform like they did, it might be possible. Maybe at minimum 3 goals, like a 4-1, 3-0, 5-2. But yeah, them cheating bastards. Who, Barcelona or Sunderland? You're talking about because you conceded 9 goals for 9 goals in 2 games alone, bro. That's just mad, bro. Even though you somehow kept a clean sheet against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, thought you could have won the first leg. Big up, Dylan, Kev, thanks for coming in, bro. Do you think Barcelona? Here comes the people that are coming in. Do you think PSG will overtake you in subscribers? Let me know, both. Don't get to talk. You don't get to talk because you're not in the Champions League. Oh. Even all right, big up to start Gamer 2006 and piano.
Hello.
What do you think of Liam Rosini's job, by the way?
Okay, whoa, a fucking who played that shit?
Alright.
Oh, he's gone. But anyways,
Alright, he left.
I'm just waiting for Dax, but let me send him the link.
And also ignore that sound.
Dax was doing his stream.
Because I want him to join on an iPad.
We know, but I'm guessing Dax might end its stream because it's 7 hours.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
C Media. I live in the same city as you, by the way.
Go ahead.
I live in the same
What's
city
up,
as you.
Arturo? Smash up the likes, guys. Got 12 people in on this evening stream. Good to see.
Damn, Bo getting popular.
We need more people to join. Yes.
How you doing, Adam?
I'm doing good. Just trying to pack up. I need
Oh,
people.
well, yeah. I hope you have a fun time in your vacation trip.
Yeah, this is my last stream before I will go off the internet quiet for the next few days. Few
Yeah.
weeks.
Is it April 28th or something like that?
It's 7:37 p.m.
Alright.
So yeah, so yes, I will not be here for the next few days,
Well,
few weeks.
at least you have a fun time in your vacation.
Yeah, I will. Too bad I can't like do the rest, unfortunately. But I'll try to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, good to see. But yeah, we're just checking the Champions League fixtures, and we have someone named. Big up. Oh, not surprised. Never mind.
Wait, Adam, where are you going then? Like
Arizona.
Arizona. Ooh.
Yeah, I will be going there.
Well, I hope you have a fun time at Arizona.
Yeah. Eddie's talking to you. Yeah, so this is my last stream. I could have done everything else. I probably wouldn't have made the stream, or maybe I would have, but not as. So I will
And
be-
I hope that was one of Gashito Sihana's friend that rated it.
Yeah.
Well, I think Footy's back. My bags. So yeah, let me know your. So yeah,
Do you want me to go
chats.
down to join through his iPad or something like that?
Yeah, he's welcome to do that. Let him know that. I send him the link on Instagram. You can let him know.
I can tell him so that way he doesn't have to do it. So that way he can just keep on streaming.
All right, so you can rejoin from there, or unless you're on another device. Perfect. So
Yeah,
let
he
me
has
read the comments.
devices.
Go ahead. All right, let me read this comment. So before I add you in, so I hope that this was one of Gotcha's health. Then, all right, I hope that was. So I need to renew my passport, and otherwise I can go over in areas in the Midwest,
That's
Northeast. All
Adam
right.
sent you the link, so you could probably join through your iPad.
Yeah. So South Shield Man is back. Do a 24-hour stream. You know what? I was thinking about it. I was
All right.
okay. So
question.
so okay.
I'm gonna.
Let me respond to Kev. So yeah, I will do it. You know what? I was thinking about doing one. I don't know. Maybe pre-World Cup, and it's not today, but maybe soon. It might take over a month. Maybe we could do a potentially Champions League.
Yeah, I'm on Adam's stream.
So yeah, and if Footy's back, let me add him back. So yeah, let me read the comments before the X gets here. California usually is currently a travel ban for me for political reasons. Yep, California is a mess, and let's not forget all the mess, brothers.
California has travel ban?
Doesn't matter who's in charge, bro, but everything is a mess. And then yes, and I can't wait for Arizona. Not just the weather, but like the cheap finally. Cheaper stuff finally. So yeah, gas stations, everything. I mean, it could be possible, but impossible. But I mean, I don't know. Someday maybe, I don't know. After the World Cup, we will see. So
So wait.
Yeah. Big up, Ken.
So
Yeah.
wait, why? Wait. How is California on a travel ban right now?
No, I think he's trying to avoid California just for the gas prices. in the political regions.
Oh, okay, never
Not
mind.
just California, I think he has in other states. That's kind of true. Yeah, I think the maximum stream is actually 11:55 minutes, so I don't know if it's possible. But I could do maybe a 6 hour, 8 hour stream. I think that's possible.
Yes,
But
and I think a 6 or 8 hour stream might be enough
or 9 hours at minimum.
because the duration of YouTube live stream is 11 hours and 55 minutes.
Yeah, so it's impossible. He says you're joining us for the World Cup. Yeah, I mean since Jamaica's out, I Viva Brazil still. It's Viva Brazil. But I still wish Germany good luck, of course, no matter what happens, honestly. You guys, because at least you guys are not like the Italians who are finished from the sport. At this point, Italian Serie A is finished. And for these here. Hold on. Never mind. See me at the end. So Viva Brazil. Absolutely, bro. And I'm not surprised about California, especially our governors like Gavin Newsom and all that. I'm not surprised. Everything mess StreamYard, bro. It's stressful. It is, bro. And I'm just hoping for the best. I haven't even had time to watch Bridge versus Bravos. Because everything is a mess. Like, I'm not surprised. Even though I still have to clean up this, that. So, yeah. I want to say what happens. But, yeah, I just think that these are the fixtures that will happen. We'll see. Arsenal. Let's see. But I wouldn't be surprised if they crumble. All right, let's go with so yeah. Let's go from but it's definitely this one is by far the biggest game. It's a European Classical. It's by far. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich. It's massive. Let's see what happens, bro. A no Classical final could happen,
My
but
friends keep bugging me nonstop. They keep telling me, "Oh, Bayern's gonna lose. Bayern's gonna lose."
do you think you could win at the Bernabeu, or would you take a draw?
I'll take a draw, but obviously we want to go for the win.
Because my prediction is a 2-2 draw, in my opinion, or if Bayern wins it, 3-2. And I think it will be a thriller. Even though some people said Harry Kane has an ankle injury, but he should be back. A few injuries. Oh, Musiala got injured again? When? No. Oh, he's injured. Musiala, what happened? Oh, he got injured on March 9th? How, bro? I want to win that.
That's why he didn't play versus Switzerland and Ghana.
And are you sad that he got injured? Because he just came back from that ACL.
Yeah, after that ACL, he's kind of injury prone.
That sucks. So Thonto Davis is still injured
I
too, right?
feel bad for him.
Especially on these games, bro. Rodrigo's in it, so just
The good thing is we have Leonard Carl and Florian Wirtz.
for Germany, right?
Yeah. Also Leonard Carl got his debut.
For Germany, right? He did well, right?
Yeah.
An okay debut. Because what's your prediction for this game? What's
I'll
everyone's
take a
prediction?
1-1 draw.
My prediction is 2-2.
Actually 2-1 Bayern.
All right. My prediction is a thriller 2-2. And I think it's going to be a night at the Bernabeu, bro. Everyone should be watching from home. This is a European Classico, in my opinion. a European rivalry for sure. Two giants going against each other.
The last
Bayern
time we
Munich.
faced, it was controversial.
It was controversial. You're right. The 2-1 because of the offside goal, including an injury, a lot of stuff, including the Real
After we
Madrid goal
scored
that
that
was
goal, I went mad.
Joselu,
And
the
then when
comeback trauma.
then when Matthias de Ligt, yeah,
Brazil.
that goal was disallowed because well, the ref
Oh,
thought it was offside.
there was a lot of minutes added in that game too, right?
Honestly, we had quite a bit of chances. Also, there's time wasting.
Yeah, and then people were saying that should have been blown the whistle because this should have gone to extra time, right?
I mean, here's the thing. Rudiger and Lunin, they stopped playing when De Ligt scored that goal.
That was taken off, right? This one, right?
Yeah.
And then Kane got the assist for
Usually the
Othambo.
ref would be good. The ref was Shimon Marciniak, the one that ref the World Cup final.
The same ref from the World Cup final.
Yeah, I don't know why he blew his whistle.
All because it was about to be full time, and Edward is here. Yo, you're here.
Yeah.
But I remember this game. Anthony Gordon FC, how you're doing?
Oh no, that's harsh. That's harsh. That's harsh on Guimaraes. That's
I'm
harsh on.
I'm
That's
kidding,
harsh on-
bro.
Adam, some people say I sound like you.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why. There are arguments that some people almost have the same voice and have the feeling. Yeah, a bit, honestly.
Do we sound like?
The difference is you have a German accent, and I have a Latin American English accent, U.S. accent.
Well,
Because you're in Germany, right? But you know English, right? Correct, right?
yeah. I feel like a lot of Germans know English.
And you
I mean,
sound
I grew up speaking English anyways.
and sometimes, Edward, I know you probably sound like a little bit more like Gashatosi 100. You never heard of Gashatosi 100 before, right? Make sure to subscribe to him.
Yeah. Which is different. Yeah, you can drop your links, guys. But still, what you were saying. But how did you concede 7-2, bro?
Turn that off.
All right. All right. Besides
No.
the other thing, Edward, how did you lose 7-2 to Barcelona?
I didn't even watch that game.
So you're saying that because here's the
Newcastle had a good game at home.
Lamine Yamal didn't even score from open play.
No, he didn't.
It was another penalty.
In La Liga.
In 2 games, he scored 2 pens.
None from open play.
Lewis Hall absolutely pocketed him.
It's so easy. But the defense, bro, is not good enough. Because in open play this should be 6-2. On aggregate, this is supposed to be 6-3, right? 13 shots. Ramsdale was not that great.
No, he wasn't, but he's been better than Pope this season, so fair play.
Because can I say something as I'm raising my hand? So Barcelona, so you beat Chelsea, right? 1-0 at Stamford Bridge, right? The same Chelsea that battered Barcelona 3-0 convinced me that Newcastle might do an upset. And instead, you flop 7-2. Does that mean Barcelona, if they play Chelsea at Camp Nou, they're losing 8-0?
I don't know.
Because Chelsea, they're a mess too right now. I mean, a lot of Premier League clubs, because this is the same Chelsea that battered Barcelona 8-0. I mean, 3-0. My bad. 3-0.
We win.
Because you conceded 7 against Barcelona, but none against Chelsea. 0 open play goals. And then you lost to Sunderland, right? Which you don't want to talk about it, right?
We did not deserve to lose that game.
Did you think you deserved to lose or win or draw?
Dude, I watched that match.
Deserved a
It
draw
was
and win.
fucking heartbreaking.
Well, this match made you angry, right?
Yeah, we deserved to win that.
And look at the stats. You had more of the ball, and yet they still had
I
created more.
was
chances.
shocked when
Didn't even
Robbie
get
scored that goal.
The performance, bro. And this
Still
was
a lot.
really early in the
How do
morning.
you collapse at home?
It was 5 a.m. my time.
It was like
And
how
yet-
we lost to Augsburg.
Oh
Yeah,
my
very
God.
similar.
We lost with the same scoreline.
They're bottom. Sunderland are dead. Bottom.
And I just don't get it. How did you kill the game away? Because I saw you hit off the post.
They're not
Before.
even bottom. How are they 10th?
All right, let's check the standings. Sunderland, they drew their last game or lose their game before the game against Newcastle, which they host Spurs, I think, next, or Tottenham away.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
one
want
of
to
the
know what
games.
goal Bolton might have scored.
And they're now above you. What's your response?
I'm not even gonna trust Spurs.
Spurs are
Not
Tottenham are getting relegated. Mark my
Spurs
words.
lose everything.
So
Tottenham are getting relegated.
Spurs needs to destroy them. Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest, Wolves, Man United.
How do you lose 3-0 to Nottingham Forest?
Yeah, how do you do that? How do you lose 3-0 to Nottingham Forest?
Who, Liverpool or Spurs? Or both?
Both.
Spurs.
That's true. I'm surprised Chris is not in the chat because they're about to get spanked by PSG soon, right?
Oh yeah.
PSG
How
are
do you
red
own
tape.
Man City but you cannot beat Nottingham Forest?
They lose home and away, and
The
just like
Nottingham-
Erling Haaland, they have
Tottenham
like
gets battered everywhere they go.
Oh,
They go
and then
back-
what's- like you compare the two, and you would presumably say Tottenham are bigger, they're better. They're obviously not. Oh,
Look at
we
this,
play not.
bro.
Oh, never mind. We won't lose 3-0 to Nottingham Forest though.
Even Sunderland had more points against Liverpool than Newcastle, and that's embarrassing, bro. They got 1, Newcastle 0, and they drew with Spurs after that.
Yeah, but Newcastle beat Spurs and drew with them and beat them. Newcastle have more points against Spurs than Sunderland.
And it's not even close, right?
No.
And look at this, bro. They're saying, oh, the giddiness, right?
Yeah.
Right? The giddiness, right? Look at these stats. They got battered on the stats. They were not good enough.
Yeah, but they let the Pigeons
Not
score.
been good enough for ages.
They let this guy, Richarlison scored. Of all people, just like letting João Felix score.
Charleston score.
And from open play as well to make it worse. An open play goal. Year 2026, bro.
Could have beaten Spurs 3-1.
They could have if they broke down the defense, but they didn't.
Joe Willock couldn't goal disallowed. How? I'm still trying to figure out how we beat 17-man Aston Villa 3-1 at Villa Park.
And look at this. Liverpool, they're going to have to play Man City, the favorites, and PSG. The same PSG that struggled against Monaco, of all teams, who no longer has Leandro in charge. Because Leandro is washed up manager.
Hang on, Messi.
This match is on the same day
Gonna
as
bring
friggin'
someone up.
Port Vale.
Yeah, Chelsea got an easy path, but what are your thoughts? Yeah. What are your thoughts? They got Man City and PSG back to back. They are about to go trophyless, right? Liverpool are about to go trophyless.
There's
right?
no hope for them.
No, there's no hope.
What's your prediction, guys? My prediction 3-1 City.
2-0 City.
2-0 Liverpool.
No,
Oh!
come on.
You think
Realistic.
Liverpool has a chance?
I'm calling it.
No, it's not happening.
Yeah, I can say I'm delusional.
Yes, you are.
Or could it be another
What's
3-0?
gonna happen?
Might be enough. 3-0. Coventry
Because-
City.
Because they lose to Man City at home, despite hosting the second leg.
Look, they beat Man City 2-0 also.
They could have. They're not even good enough to get a draw.
I want
And
to
look-
bring Coventry up.
I don't
Look
know
at
why,
this
but
stats: double to triple,
Man City are
Jeez.
really shaky.
and they beat them 3-0. Who Man City couldn't beat Chelsea. And let me add Dax. Yo, Dax.
What's up, man?
Okay. You made it for the last 30 minutes, I guess, into our. Yes, we're doing the banter about Liverpool.
Yep.
Oh, it's
So
gonna be
remember, 3-0, guys. Yep. Big
Yeah,
up to
call me
Dax.
crazy, but I'm going 2-0 Liverpool. Call me crazy.
crazy.
If Liverpool doesn't upset, do you think they beat Chelsea in the semifinals of the FA Cup? Because after them they'll beat.
I want West Ham or Leeds to win the FA Cup, I will be honest. Because I don't trust Port Vale or Southampton to beat
These
Chelsea.
teams- These teams are not good enough. Southampton, they're not good enough, Dax.
Yeah.
Call me crazy. I don't care. Leeds United are going to win the FA Cup.
And who does Leeds have?
West Ham.
West Ham. Ooh.
Wow.
They can win that.
Anything could happen.
I
They
actually
can-
think Port Vale is gonna win.
No, Port Vale is not beating Chelsea.
Stamford Bridge away. Liam Rossigna.
Yeah.
At least they need to try.
Ties in as well.
Uh-huh.
Man City did win the Carabao Cup, but anything else you could say you don't know. But do you think Arsenal could potentially win the FA Cup
No, that's not.
or no? Because they got the
No,
Champions League and Premier
They're
League,
battering Southampton.
definitely. But do you think they win the FA Cup or no?
No. They're gonna bottle it again.
Just call me crazy. Leeds are going to win the FA Cup. Don't care.
Because they're not going to be good enough,
Whereas
right?
Argyle are gonna win the FA Cup.
Port Vale are definitely not good enough to win the FA Cup.
None of them
Plymouth
are good
Argyle.
enough, right?
Leeds United are definitely good enough to win the FA Cup.
Mm-hmm.
The Premier League. What about West
You know
Ham?
what team deserves it? Plymouth Argyle.
They're not even in it.
They're not even in there
Yeah,
anymore.
and that's why they deserve it.
Leeds don't even have any injuries, and Somerville's out. Yeah, I can see Leeds going through.
Mm-hmm.
Watch West Ham win it. I'd
No.
go mad.
Look, I respect West Ham, but I don't think they'll win. Like
And they still gotta beat
If they
them on
win,
the
I'll
last
go.
day.
If they win it, I'll go bald.
yeah, exactly. Leeds have already beaten West Ham this season.
They still have to visit them May 24th at the
Oh,
same
that's-
stadium next month.
Oh,
If they win it, I'll go bald.
Okay.
Yep, on the last day. And
what would I do?
the final day is Championship Sunday, right? May 24th.
Depends. I think Arsenal will have wrapped up the league by then.
Because Man City, do you think Man City are beating Chelsea away
No.
next week? Or
No.
no? Why?
They will.
Do you think they draw?
No.
I'm talking about Man City versus
I think
Chelsea.
Chelsea are going to win.
Because Chelsea, they're in the mud. This game I'm talking about. Because people
If-
say Man City are the favorites. Look at the
If
votes.
Chelsea beats Man City and Arsenal beats Bournemouth, you can count this title race over.
Enzo Fernandez suspended. Ooh, for taking those comments. Disrespecting the capital of London for Madrid.
Come on,
He's
City. I
suspended.
don't want to see Arsenal win the PL.
Damn.
Roderick suspended.
Arsenal
Still.
has already won it.
Yeah, we'll
But do
never,
you think these two players
we'll
really
never
matter
see the
to
end of
Chelsea?
it if Arsenal win the PL.
Arsenal have already won it.
Yeah. But do you think these players matter for Chelsea or no? They'll probably be gone soon, right?
Uh-huh.
They'll be gone soon, right?
Yeah.
Surely.
Mudryk and Fred Enzo, right? They'll be gone soon, right? So it won't
Uh-huh.
matter.
Oh,
Mudryk played for like, 10 games and then disappeared.
Yeah.
And it won't matter, right? These two players.
Mm-hmm.
oh no.
Mudryk
Right.
should just work at
I've
McDonald's,
officially
bro.
decided that we're going to beat Crystal Palace. And if
Yeah,
we
this
don't,
is- This is
Mudryk
Hey.
might as well get a job.
probably at this point outside of football. And Enzo Fernandez, he's moving to Real Madrid probably.
Good luck to him.
So do you think Man City
I
wins
don't-
at Chelsea or no?
no.
A draw? Or
I don't-
Chelsea
I
doesn't
don't think
upset?
City will beat Chelsea.
Chelsea's going to win.
Yep.
Yeah, Chelsea will win 2-1.
No, because Chelsea have not beaten Man City since May of
Call me
2020,
stupid, but Chelsea are going to win 4-0.
2021. 4-0.
Yeah, but Manchester City, they're really shaky.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
But even though Chelsea, they've been shaky too. They've been even worse. Look at their form. They lost 4 in a row.
Damn.
Yeah, but counting,
Liam Rosina.
are we in the Premier League when it... Actually, no, are we counting the Champions when it comes to the Premier
Yeah,
League?
they got battered by Everton.
They
But,
they lost. They have not scored in 3 games.
yeah, trash versus garbage. I think Chelsea will win. Trash versus garbage.
This is their fixtures. They got United.
Chelsea
Look at-
don't even have easy fixtures.
Yeah.
I think the best fixture is against Tottenham, which is really shocking to say.
Tottenham have been shocking.
Sunderland the last
Tottenham are
day.
shocking.
They got Liverpool at Anfield. They'll probably win away, right? Like a 2-1,
Oh, the
right?
league has been ruined by Thomas Frank.
Yeah, just don't shock me.
Now we
Do you
got
think-
Roberto De Zerbi.
Do you think Esteval does something?
Is Roberto De Zerbi proven enough to keep
He's gonna ghost.
this Tottenham side up?
Esteval's gonna ghost.
Yeah.
Which means that they will not survive.
Is Roberto De Zerbi proven enough to keep this Tottenham side up? I don't think so.
Just because the experience of
Roberto
Brighton.
De Zerbi he's a fraud.
Like, he's never been in a relegation battle.
They got Sunderland, Brighton.
There's no surviving Sunderland away.
They got Everton the last day. They waved flags that day.
It's
It
fucking
literally was for
Tottenham.
Liverpool,
They're not surviving Sunderland away.
but it was for Liverpool.
The best they get is Leeds.
Honestly, I think it might be Brighton. No, Tottenham still have to play Wolves.
But guys, do you think?
Even then, don't colour me surprised if Wolves win that.
I wouldn't be. But I have a question. Besides City, do you think Chelsea could beat United at least?
No.
Back or this time they'll draw
United too
points. Do you think they
I
draw?
don't-
Carrick.
Man United,
Carrick
as
United.
much as I hate to admit it, Man
He
United have been
transformed United, so I don't think Chelsea
really,
will
really
beat
good
United.
this season.
All right, go ahead.
As much as I hate to admit it, Man United have been brilliant this season, and I'm not sure they're going
Yeah,
to
there's
lose
motorcycle noises.
Chelsea.
They got-
I'm away from Germany.
Chelsea. Then again, Man United lost to a Newcastle team in terrible form, and that was a 10-man team for half a match.
Look, and Buemo, he might be potentially discomfort. A lot of them.
And they've got Delict out and Sesko. They've got and Dorgu still out. Jeez.
Yeah. Or do you think this ends in a draw? Do you think United will do better than City at the bridge? Because
Yes.
this game is bigger than the Copa del Rey final between Atletico Madrid and Sociedad, which is at the same time the Copa del Rey final. But yeah, because Premier
You know
League is
what?
still
No
bigger.
one wants to watch Parking the Bus.
I'm feeling ballsy. I'm gonna go 4-4.
Wait, for
Wow.
who?
4-4.
A 4-4 draw. What
I'm
banger!
going. I'm going 4-0.
4-0 for
4-0
who?
United.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you think they get
Yeah,
a red?
let's go 4-4. Call me crazy.
Call me crazy. I'm going 4-0 United.
That's not really crazy though. It's Chelsea.
Chelsea away, which is the same day as
They probably
Arsenal
get
host
battered
City.
8-0.
Man City
Chelsea's-
hosts Arsenal.
Oh, single match this season other than Wrexham.
Chelsea are dog awful. They got beat 8-2 on aggregate.
By PSG. By the way, this is the same weekend. City Arsenal.
I wanna check something.
Ajá.
Arsenal are dog.
2 minutos.
Quédate,
Yeah.
no lo muevas.
What are you saying about this game?
Oh.
Arsenal are losing again.
No. Anything other than an Arsenal loss, and this title race is over.
This decides the entire title. Man City
Draw
win.
or Arsenal win, and Arsenal
Man
win
City need to win.
Uh,
I don't want to see
2-0 Arsenal.
I don't
you
wanna
think
see
they get revenge at the Etihad? A
Yes.
comeback?
Yes, let's go. We won the league. Yeah. I don't
Remember
wanna
when
see
Man
them go
United
down.
beat Newcastle 2-0 in the Carabao Cup a few years ago?
Yeah.
They played each other in the league a few weeks later, and Newcastle got their revenge. So, could it happen again?
I despise if Arsenal fans go on social media and they go like,
Hey, that's
"Oh
happening.
yes, we won the league. We won the league. Yeah, take that."
No, you didn't win the league. You've not won the league yet.
Yeah, but like if they win it, we'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, we will. Oh, no.
Yeah, in like 10 years.
No, because they'll just win more leagues. They'll just get even more, what do you call it, Arsenal-like.
I don't want to see Mikel Arteta. It'll be
We'll
crazy
see.
when Arteta like, oh, Arteta is better than Sir Alex Ferguson.
No.
Jesus Christ. What is going on?
Yeah, just
Oh, yeah.
drink
Why did
water.
PSG getting their games postponed? It's not fair.
Because it's a long story, bro. But however,
I don't think it's fair. As much as I hate Liverpool, it's not fair.
oh, the PSG game getting postponed against Lens. Are you
Yeah.
talking about that one? Is that the one
Yeah.
or a different game or a different team?
No, the game against Lens. Look, I hate Liverpool. PSG play Liverpool in
Yeah,
5
I'm not
days.
gonna lie. I
They were
don't
meant to
agree.
play today. Like, that game should not have been postponed. I don't think it's fair on Liverpool.
I don't think the game should postpone. I think Lens loses tomorrow anyway to Lille because Lille. That's
Yeah,
their
they're on
biggest goal.
They're on good form, but I want Lens to keep up this kind of title race they've got going, because if they fall off, PSG will win the league, because the team
Yeah,
closest to Lens is 10 points behind them and 14, 15 points behind PSG with 7 games to go.
true. Even though, yeah, I don't agree with it. Even though Liverpool fans, the problem is Liverpool is a mess, anyways. Even though I don't agree because I think Liverpool get battered either way.
Yes. Yeah.
Because
No, I see.
PSG just clearly has a better squad. It's not even close. Liverpool has been exposed. They got away for 1-0 win, which they didn't deserve to win. They deserved to lose 3-0 that day, I remember. In March of last year in round 16.
Yeah, Liverpool are ass away.
But I still don't agree against Lens. And now, due to the French Federation, they decided to postpone it, which I didn't agree.
I don't agree with that. Not one bit.
But even if Liverpool somehow made a miracle against PSG, they're not beating Real Madrid or Bayern Munich, right? No chance, right?
No.
Their only hope is Anfield.
Even then.
Oh my god, my voice, bruh.
And look at their fixtures. They got Fulham, Everton, and the Derby.
Crystal Palace. I wouldn't underestimate them. They've owned Liverpool this season.
Oh yeah, Crystal Palace has their number, right?
Yeah, Crystal Palace definitely is Liverpool.
I'm gonna watch the Merseyside Derby.
They have beaten them 3 times in a row, right?
Yeah, they've only played them 3
Dude, I
times.
hate that I speak an American accent.
Liverpool might lose this game at home.
Yeah, I think they will.
1-0 again or 2-1.
What?
I doubt Liverpool will win.
They won't. I don't.
So poor that they will have the Klopp Fadrin. The poor form. Because remember, Liverpool was doing good. until they barely beat Brighton as a display, and they lose a couple games away.
Play.
They drew with
Well, they
United.
beat Brian's arch rivals.
Crystal Palace's next game is against Newcastle. They always lose to Newcastle. They'll lose that.
Liverpool will walk alone. Read this comment.
Liverpool will always walk it.
How was that wrong from Liverpool?
Yeah, Liverpool will always walk alone.
Ooh, Chicago accent, the pizza, right?
You got,
On the
you got Hurricanes versus Johnson.
Fiorentina. Crystal Palace versus Fiorentina.
Ooh, in the Conference League, right?
Yeah.
That's the next game, right? They're
Yeah.
out of the FA Cup, right?
I wonder how Luke will react.
Fiorentina.
The first leg is at Palace. Because
can't-
Italian football's finished.
Crystal Palace have to win the first leg.
In my opinion, Crystal Palace has to be Florentina. Because Italian football is finished. Finito.
The league has been finished for like 10 years. Actually, not 10, 5.
Honestly,
5 years.
German is kind of finished as well.
Wait, who's finished?
German football.
What? Kind of true still. But Italian
Yeah.
football is still worse.
Bayern have won too many of the last too
Other
many
than
leagues.
Inter and AC Milan,
Like,
I
Bayern
don't
have
see
won
any
too
other
many of the last 16 leagues. I think it's like
Well, sorry, I had to go because, and I hope you are having a beautiful vacations, Adam. And yes, before I leave, for those new people coming here, make sure to subscribe to Gassatosi 100 if you never know him in the private chat.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
Oh my God,
so yeah, I'm out of here. See you later after vacation. Gonna go bye.
Yep.
Because I gotta set an alarm and like I gotta wake up in 8 hours, but I'm not in the stream just yet. And the Cox leads already want to know. But yeah, tomorrow.
to keep topic of Crystal Palace. Will they
I
beat
don't see
I-
I don't see Fiorentina winning this.
Dean Henderson out?
Ooh, the keeper, right?
Yeah, and Wharton.
Hendo was injured.
I would argue they're two best players.
Adam Wharton is out as well.
Yeah.
What happened? What?
Fiorentina have actually lost quite a lot of players. Lamptey.
How did he got injured?
Don't know.
Because he's been linked to Real Madrid apparently for some reason.
Yeah.
And other clubs, they wanted Wharton.
Crystal Palace beat Fiorentina.
How do you
They
see
will
he's
get
injured?
the final. Crystal Palace beat Fiorentina. Mark my words, they will get to the final.
When can they play Rayo Vallecano? Because I want Rayo Vallecano and Crystal Palace meet the final.
Rayo Vallecano.
Put it out. Do you trust Rayo Vallecano to make it the final or no? Let's see.
They will
later.
definitely. I think they should get to the semis.
But they
However,
lose
play
against Strasbourg, right?
Strasbourg or Mainz. Can Mainz say? I think
Because this is a French-German derby, right? The first leg is in Germany.
Yeah, the Premier League is very embarrassing.
Look at this. Mainz, Strasbourg.
Oh my god, we've got 8 different countries in the Conference League
Mainz.
quarters.
Mainz versus Strasbourg. I am not watching that, bro. That'll be just parking the bus.
I think as for Crystal Palace, if they beat Fiorentina, Shakhtar or Alkmaar, they get to the final.
Hey, Dax. Mainz will be taking
Yeah.
on Strasbourg during the vacation.
Mainz versus
Yeah. All right.
The first
Yeah.
leg is in Germany, the second leg is in France. But what else, guys?
Mhm.
But Crystal Palace, they gotta play Shakhtar
I'm
Ukraine
gonna be surprised
or
if
Alkmaar
Shakhtar win it.
because I kind of want a Crystal Palace right by a kind of final just to debate La Liga Premier League final.
I think Palace will win it.
I think Palace win the whole competition.
Because
Lot-
Strasbourg, they
It's a
could
logic.
still fumble. And didn't Strasbourg have a game postponed as well, like PSG? Let's see.
No, I don't think they
Was
did.
it not Lens?
Let's see what game they had. They play Nice tomorrow.
I think
Let's
PSG
see.
also got a game postponed.
Oh, of
Oh!
course they did.
They got their game postponed. I don't see it in the middle. So it's not just PSG. Strasbourg has postponed their game. They're also getting more rest.
Oh,
What
they-
is
they-
happening in League On, bro?
Yep. Mites, they gotta play Dortmund, right?
Yeah.
Dortmund,
go-
right?
Who do Mainz play?
Kind
Let me
of back into like the Crystal
They play
Palace.
Hoffenheim
No,
tomorrow.
they play against Hoffenheim.
That's tomorrow. Oh, my bad. Freiburg in between. But Hoffenheim tomorrow.
I want to bring up Nottingham.
The same opponent you're playing tomorrow.
Hoffenheim will be tough.
Like Nottingham Forest, Porto.
Woo! Let's get to the Europa League. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
I'm excited for it. I'm actually excited. For
I'm
it.
excited. I want. Do you want to know
I'm
who I
more
want to
excited
go
for
to?
Europa League than
At
the
this
Champions
point-
League. I don't know why.
I'm not even gonna hide it.
I think
I
it's the
want
quality
Porto to win.
teams.
I want Porto to be
Because the
Nottingham
Champions
Forest.
League, it'll probably be us, Arsenal, or Barcelona.
I got the Dragons. Porto beating the Forest, the trees.
Yeah,
got
I
the
bet
Dragons
Porto
winning.
also.
Oh, you know what?
Vamos Porto. Yes, I want them to win against Forest. I got them to the semis.
I think Porto will win.
This is
Thiago Silva, Rodrigo will be there. The Dragons, they're gonna fly and show them levels. Because Nottingham Forest,
league
they did
final.
not score from open play in the league phase. They robbed Porto. I remember apparently this was a robbery because they had 2 penalties, not from open play.
2 pens is mad.
They didn't
No
have the better
goal.
shots on target in open play.
They didn't win from open play.
No, they didn't. Not even from a set piece. So they're not proper goals.
I can see why Porto fans will be mad.
And I want Porto to take revenge. So vamos, Porto. Soy portudista. Yes. Come on, Dragones. Come on, Dragons. I want the Premier League Nottingham Forest humbled. It's over for them. Porto has to go through it. Thiago Silva will lock up Gulo Jesus because Porto, Nottingham Forest, they're not good enough, in my opinion, to win the Europa League. They're going trophyless. Season is about to end. So, yeah, I got Aston Villa. They'll probably win the first leg 2-1 this time. Vamos. I don't like calling. I don't want them to be in the UCL. Let's figure up. The 50+1 rule is a joke, right? But yeah, I got Aston Villa winning 2-1. 2-0, right? 1-0. And then, yeah, Uncle Miller. Sorry, ignore that. Hold on. All right, good night. I was just saying to my mom. So yeah, I will be ending the stream soon, but not yet. But yeah, I think Betty should win and Celta Vigo should all win. Both the first leg and this entire tie. We got Betis, Villa, Porto, and Celta Vigo advancing. So Villa versus Porto will happen. And we get a La Liga game. Celta Vigo and Betis tied 1-1 home and away, and they will meet in the semis. Mark my word. Braga will have to go down. And this game takes place before Barcelona plays Atletico Madrid at Camp Nou. And PSG Liverpool at the Parc des Princes. All at the same time, bro. Like last year. Not even close. But yeah, Ramos Dragones. All right. Not vacation. Semi-title. All right. All right. Good night. So yeah, we'll be ending the stream soon. Maybe like a few minutes, but still, let me get this. Give me 1 sec. I'll add you, but let me get this real quick. And we're gonna continue. Give me 1 sec.
Bro, cool.
Let me call my uncle something. Oh, it's about the packages. But if you want to say something to the audience, go ahead.
Well, I'm the only one talking. I just want to talk about the Europa League and well, all that bracket. Betis going through, Vigo going through, Forest going through, Villa going through, Betis going to the final. Forest can go to the final, and Anthony's gonna win the Europa League. Champions League, PSG, Real Madrid, Barcelona, and Arsenal to advance. PSG and Arsenal to the final. Arsenal are going to win the Champions League. Yeah, I think. Yeah, mate. If I wanted to do that, I may as well.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Funny picture.
Rich.
Yeah, this picture is very funny.
Yeah, Lewis Hall is a proper baller, I will admit. Harvey Barnes, though. He's my Robin Hood.
So, who are your semifinalists? You want to hear mine?
Yeah.
Celta Vigo, Real Betis, Porto, and Aston Villa.
Okay, we mostly agree then. I just have Nottingham Forest instead of Porto.
Okay. So, Nottingham Forest will have a La Liga and Premier League semifinal. Soccer
Yeah.
or football
I
match.
want La Liga Premier League final.
Yeah, because Betis, Celta Vigo, Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest.
You know when we can have that Premier League La Liga.
I think it will be Betis, Freiburg, Porto, and Aston Villa.
Who do you think will be the final? Me is Betis Porto or Betis Villa.
Betis
Yeah.
Forest.
Yeah, Betis Villa.
Nottingham Forest Europa League final.
Anthony will be going against Aston Villa.
No way will be
I think
Freiburg
Anthony's going to
versus.
be going against
Nottingham
Forest and he will be scoring 4 goals. Right, that's just stupid.
Imagine it's Celta Porto.
Because Villa is the favorite, right?
Wait for the controversial comments I'm going to get. But saying Anthony's going to score 4 goals in the Europa League final.
I mean, Betis are also favorites.
I agree as well. And then they'll go to the Super Cup and Champions League, right? Whoever wins the Europa League, right?
Yeah, that'll. I think
Yeah.
it'll be Real Betis versus Arsenal.
Do you think so?
Real Betis looks so rigid, though.
Do you think Real Betis will go against Arsenal more than PSG or Bayern?
Yep. Arsenal's gonna win it this year.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you're
they'll
confident they'll be PSG
Yes.
after beating
I don't think
Barcelona, right?
Yes,
without
I'm
Cucho
confident.
Hernandez or Anthony, I don't think they'll win it.
Who is your Super Cup prediction? Because technically, this is the round of 16 of the UEFA Super Cup, right? Technically,
Yes.
right?
Super Cup will
Arsenal versus Real Betis.
be. I think it'll
Mine-
be Bayern Aston Villa.
If I bet against the odds,
Maybe
I could
maybe
see
Barca
Arsenal.
Aston Villa.
I also
I don't
I
think
wouldn't
it'll
mind
be
seeing
Arsenal.
PSG Betis or Bayern Betis or Bayern Villa. It's
No,
like-
Bayern's not winning the Champions League.
We will.
No, it's not happening.
Yes,
Maybe-
it will.
Maybe
It
Porto
will
versus Arsenal,
Well,
and Porto
well,
beats
Barca
Arsenal.
Madrid at Santiago
1-0.
Bernabeu.
Porto won't beat Arsenal. I think it will be. I do think it will be Real Betis versus Arsenal or PSG.
But I think Aston Villa will win it.
Because Real Madrid, Real Betis. Because this is the round of 16, technically, of the Super Cup.
Yeah.
Because
Wait, are we counting the conference? No, we're not. We're
no,
not. counting-
they're not in there.
Jesus
So the round of
Christ.
16 Super Cup is Braga Betis, Freiburg Celta Vigo, Porto Nottingham Forest, Bologna Aston Villa, Real Madrid Bayern Munich, PSG Liverpool, Barcelona Atletico Madrid, and Sporting versus Arsenal.
Why do Arsenal
Two
always
rounds.
get these draws though? Like,
So
people
technically
Sporting
this-
aren't easy.
far in the
Sporting
Champions
aren't
League,
easy.
they're getting all these easy draws.
And funny enough, Porto and Sporting
Don't
Lisbon,
underestimate
they're
Sporting.
rivals. By the way, Porto, they still got to play Sporting Lisbon themselves in the second leg of the Coupe of Portugal or Cup of Portugal, right? It's
Yeah.
this game I'm talking about. After that game at the Emirates, this is who Sporting will play a week after the Emirates. They're leading 1-0. Controversial penalty.
Porto at home.
Yeah, the remontada is on its way. Thiago Silva. He's going to go for it.
Oh,
I don't think Arbeloa will do anything.
Against Bayern, even though I'm saying about this game. 'Cause this is the game that I'm talking about. They need
Yeah, I
the.
was
They
reading
need,
the comments. I'm reading the live chat.
Bayern
Oh,
Munich
yeah.
are, don't get me wrong, but Real Madrid, they have the willpower to do.
and you know who's in charge in power? Florentino Perez.
Yeah, Real Madrid, they've got the willpower to
You
do.
have Megamind versus Arbeloa.
Ooh,
Real-
because Arbeloa with that cone man, right?
Real
My-
Madrid definitely have the
the
willpower.
Arbeloa is not Zidane. I don't know.
Display
I feel
performance.
confident.
You know what? Question, and this is going to be a question for entire clubs. So, do you think Real Madrid will go trophyless? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say no.
Because they only have La Liga and UCL.
I'll say yes. I
I'm
think
gonna say-
Barca will win La Liga.
Again, back to back, right?
I think Real Madrid are going to win the league.
Because they're still 4 points behind Barcelona.
What? When did? They're only 4 points behind.
But Barca does keep the pressure. Big up, Mel. Thank you. Smash up the like, share the stream. But yeah, so if Real Madrid goes trophyless, you want to know who's they're going to be added on? So I don't know hey guys, let me say this to everyone. I know Dax knows it if you're still in here, Dax, right? Guess what? I made a short video. It's called Football Clubs Who Went Trophyless last year in the year of 2025. Real Madrid went trophyless last year, not because of the first half season trophies, which were from last season, but trophyless in the entire year. And Real Madrid is on that list, and they could be back-to-back list. United, they're on the list already. Juve's on the list because their season is over. And Liverpool, they're about to be on the list as early as next week once they get knocked out of the Champions League and FA Cup. So who do you think will go trophyless? Because there's already football clubs like PSG, Barcelona, and Man City. They have already won trophies. Bayern are about to win it. Anyway.
I think Atletico Madrid are going to go trophyless.
Do you think they'll lose the Copa del Rey final against Sociedad?
Yes.
The fake Porto club, basically? Or Porto of the Basque, basically? That's how I call them.
Real Sociedad are going to beat Atletico Madrid.
And Sociedad ain't even bigger than Porto's squad. And they could still do an upset, right? On my vacation, right?
Yeah.
Atleti will
I
they'll
can see
park
Real
the train.
Bayern. Now, can I see Bayern going trophyless? No.
0% chance. Probably
Unless
zero.
Dortmund win it.
Can I see Barcelona going trophyless? Yes.
No, they already won it, so they're out of the conversation. They won a Super Cup, remember?
Come on.
Cooler is
Yeah,
here.
David.
Oh, Cooler.
Oh,
Oh wait, they beat Madrid.
Is that Sporting Lisbon Stadium? All the Benfica fans, they're triggered. Wait, Cooler, are you still in there?
right. Let's go next.
Atletico Madrid, if they beat Sociedad, conversation is over.
They won't. Real
Could go
Sociedad.
back tomorrow. Atletico Madrid have a couple injuries, but they have the better squad. You sure? Because they have
wait,
the better squad.
Jan Oblak is injured.
As for a
True.
predict, I'm gonna go
And Pablo Barrios.
2, Atletico Madrid
No,
1.
I think Sociedad will win.
Because Atletico, the reason why I still back Atleti, just because Julian Alvarez and Griezmann are linking up again. That's why. And Lookman, by the way, Lookman is looking for his trophy. He's looking for it. So I back Atletico still 2-1.
I'm going
Yeah,
to.
I don't know if Atletico will win.
What's
Because
his,
I don't
They don't
trust
have
him.
Oblak.
That's
what's his
true.
name? I think. I was
But
gonna say.
Lookman has scored in the cup game so far, back to back. So he probably will do it. And Cooler left.
I think Sociedad's gonna win this. I don't know why.
They got that
Still-
Mascherano guy who's cooking. Even though
I
Sociedad,
think Sociedad
I
will
follow
win.
them because of Carlos Vela, the guy
Jade.
who was Los Angeles FC's legend. Now it's Suns Club, no longer his. But you and don't forget Sociedad. They are Arsenal puppets because they do a lot of business with Arsenal. This club, for some reason, including the Carlos Vela transfer.
That's like saying Atletico Madrid are a Barcelona puppet. Then
Yeah, just like people thought Sporting Lisbon was a Porto puppet, but it's not true. They hate each other just because they have one common enemy, Benfica. That doesn't mean. But
Strasbourg's like just
Sociedad, they love Bilbao and they love Arsenal.
Castle puppet.
Wait,
Liverpool
who's
is
puppet?
a puppet of Newcastle.
Do you guys remember Carlos Vela? It's
Yeah.
just a long time ago. He's a legend for Sociedad and Los Angeles Football Club.
Oh, so you
But even
retired.
though some people are suggesting Sociedad is like, oh, they're the fake Porto. Sociedad and Arsenal does not have a Champions League. What's your response to that? Oh, but Porto has a Champions League. 2 Champions League. Where is the Arsenal and Sociedad? What's your response to that? Because there are a lot of fans that were making this gimmick, apparently, between these 3 clubs, that Porto's like bigger than both of them combined ever. What's your response?
No.
Because
Sorry. No.
oh, but Sociedad don't deserve those blue and white colors. Porto's were the ones that started this. Yeah, it's kind of
Say it.
Porto's the older
Go on.
club.
Anyways, as for a response to the Arsenal Sociedad Porto thing,
Wait,
no.
go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I don't think Porto are bigger than both of them combined. Because let's face it, the way Arsenal are going, they might just win the Champions League this season anyway. Real Sociedad, they're European regulars as well as Arsenal and Porto.
Yeah, they're coming back. They're going to go to the Europa League. Even though for Porto, they might win the league, they might win the cup. They could potentially somehow do the Europa League and
Yeah,
to
they
the
could do
UEFA Super Cup.
If they do the treble, then
I'll stand corrected. I'll say, okay, fine. I was wrong.
I have a question. You respect Sociedad more than Porto? Excluding Arsenal on this.
such a tricky one. I'm gonna say no, I don't.
But you still respect them more than Atletico Madrid, Sociedad, right?
Yes, yeah.
Because all even though they did beat you in a friendly like 2-0 in July, right? That was only a friendly, right?
Yeah, it was only a friendly, but Real Sociedad,
I don't respect them more than Porto. They pretty much helped Alexander Isak leave Newcastle.
That's true. He was the only one that refused to go to Arsenal, right? Even though Arsenal were linked with him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I
like,
know a lot of those rival fans from Chelsea and Tottenham, they're
Not-
taking this seriously as well, not just the Atletico fans.
like it's not fair on Newcastle. It's not fair on Isak. It's not fair on Sociedad, and it's not fair on Liverpool to have Isak training in Spain when he's in England. So no, I don't respect Sociedad more than Porto.
Even though, despite this, they also had Rashford owns Newcastle. He's your owner. He's here.
Oh, get this guy.
Well, well, well.
Well. Well. Shut up, I don't hear.
Big up Wim. Give this live stream a like. But yeah, he's your owner, right?
Wow.
Many times.
I own you all. That's what I gotta say.
No, don't own anyone.
I'm Rashford, best player on earth. Better than Yamal, everyone. Vinny Jr., who is he? Like,
Elise is better though.
no.
I refuse to listen to your stupid yapping. That's delusional. You
Just
happy
talking
now?
facts.
Yeah, shut up. Why don't you? Anyways,
Look at them stats.
awful. Just awful.
That's sensational, mate.
Awful. Ooh.
Oh,
Club
mate, look
Brugge.
at that. That's brilliant.
Yeah, no, Club Brugge is brilliant.
Yeah. Ahorita. Yeah, they're sitting second behind Union. They always own them. Club Brugge did lost 4-1 to Atletico Madrid, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, Adam, can you bring up the 2-0 win over Newcastle, where Rashford scored 2 goals?
It was 2-1.
Is that the Carabao Cup?
Champions League.
Or which team? Which game was that?
Barca, Newcastle.
Oh, the 2-1.
Yeah,
2-0,
It's
you
called
idiot.
2-1.
the match where Edward was crying in his room.
I was not crying.
Tears, mate.
I'm not this one.
But there's also I also want to mention something after this. 2 open play goals.
Ooh, stunned by Marcus.
Look at him in the thumbnail.
Look at the
He
stats.
looks like Mbappe,
Crazy.
bro.
What are the stats? We were robbed.
64% precision.
We were robbed.
What's your response to Fop Mob? Liars?
No.
Or just wasn't good enough? Because guess what? So besides yes, what about this game? Before I show you something, go ahead. That doesn't mean that you stop supporting Newcastle.
Why would I
No.
do that?
No, he has to stop. Support Sunderland instead.
I'm not some ratty Man United fan.
Don't you mean the Black Cats?
Whoa.
I don't just stop.
Wait, Kevin. Do you like the Black Cats now?
Yeah, I love them.
No, you do
Can you say
not.
Black Cats?
Up the Black Cat.
No, I think Kev loves City.
No. Up the Black Cats, mate.
No.
Mate, I actually have a black cat.
You have a black cat at home?
Yeah.
Whatever, I just
And
don't-
they're always singing the Sunderland chant, mate.
I don't care. that you're-
Sunderland anthem. And by the way, okay, well, I do this and continue.
God's sakes. No.
He literally misses out. And Barcelona, they can link for Bastoni, right? Stink.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, can we look at the Wales match?
Yes.
Can we look at the Ireland match?
No. The Wales match, mate.
Oh, I have to go here.
Wales got knocked out. By who?
Ireland didn't. Would you rather bottle 1-0 lead and get knocked out or a 2-0
Wales, become Wales.
Ireland. Ireland.
3 straight penalties. We'll get
Knocked
to
out
Ireland.
4-2. Yeah.
Not good enough.
They're nothing without Gareth Bale.
Great. Now let's look at Ireland.
And someone's
Yeah,
knocking my door.
Let's look at Ireland.
Ireland's quality.
They got knocked out.
Yeah, but it was just luck.
Yeah, and that was just luck.
Sure, mate.
No, that was skill.
No,
To
Wales
take
are
them penalties. Oh my god.
right. I'm bringing up the FIFA rankings because they were clearly a bit deluded. Jesus Christ, I don't think I ever talked to anyone just so deluded that I've got to bring stats up.
Yeah, my room was best, but yeah. About
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ireland. Kev,
Wait, I think
Yes.
Arthur in the chat deserves a timeout, mate. Adam,
No,
I think he.
Wait, question. How did Ireland bottle this? No open play goals.
No, we don't look at that. No,
Ireland. Garbage.
There's no open play goals from Ireland. 0 open play goals.
Garbage. Wales' goal was sensational.
What are your thoughts?
We were
0
bad in
open play goals.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Arthur, mate.
How did Ireland not score from open play? That's my question. Careful.
Germany would destroy Ireland.
How did Ireland score from open play? That's my question.
Ireland is not garbage at soccer, garbage at baseball, garbage at. Hey.
What are your thoughts, Edward? 0 open play goals.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's not good enough.
We just cried the bus. It wasn't good enough.
Ireland deserved to lose that game, and
No,
well,
we didn't. No, we didn't.
yes,
No.
Wales didn't deserve to lose this. It's that simple.
No, they deserve to lose it.
Bosnia didn't even score from open play.
Oh, let's just switch to the Mr. Arthur in the chat here. Ireland actually has hurling and Gaelic, which United Kingdom don't have. So yeah.
Yeah, so that doesn't count.
But we have two sports that we're actually good at. And football.
Ireland are not good at football.
We are.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we have more chance of winning the World Cup than England have.
You're not in it. They are.
But next 4 years, we still have a chance.
Yeah, we still have a chance to win the World Cup.
Like Jamie Reid is better than Harry Kane at this point.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, Arthur.
Kind of
Wait.
back.
Oh, shoot, my bad. It's Arturo.
Yeah, it's Arturo, not Arthur.
Arturo.
First of all, second of all, how did Ireland do the World Cup qualifying or baseball classic? The Irish American diaspora. What's your response? St. Patrick's Day. They went to the semis.
No one even Mate, it's Ireland. We don't care about baseball. That's to be fair.
England chance of winning than Ireland.
Yeah, that's true. The British, the English, they still banter Ireland, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true, mate.
How Flamengo does against Blasco. Good float.
Harry Kane is the best striker in the world. Prove me wrong.
No.
All right,
Mbappe
let's go straight to Marcus Rashford right now.
better.
Marcus Rashford,
Someone bring up this.
score more good goals. Harry Kane, tapping merchant.
Is this your team? Do we talk about this?
Oh!
No, no,
Yes,
no.
I think we do. I think we do.
I went to the
Remember-
game.
Did you guys lost? 4-1. 4-1.
West Liga Rovers, mate.
You didn't even score from open play.
What, bro? You scored on an own goal.
Can you
How
say no
shit
open
must
play
you
goals?
be?
Kylian Mbappe is a better centre forward than Harry Kane.
Can you say no open play goals?
Wait, can we just remove them from the screen right now?
Edwards.
What?
Mate,
0.
4-1. You do not watch Harry Kane if you think he's a tapping merchant.
It is not good enough.
I actually watched Bayern Munich. I watched the
Why
Atalanta game.
would a Man United fan want to watch Bayern Munich anyway? That's what I want to know.
And he has more tap-ins than actual goals, mate.
Yeah.
That's where I prove you wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you've got Kylian Mbappe. He scores better goals than Harry Kane.
Exactly.
Hell, even Fede Valverde does.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, because remember this thriller?
Why do we have a comment that says Marcus Rashford crying face? Mate.
Remember this thriller, guys?
Tapping merchant.
No. We would have won that match. We would have won it if Onana wasn't in that fucking team.
He is not mainly a winger. Not at Real Madrid.
4-3. Remember this thriller, right? This is a big game, bro.
Yeah, I think Arturo's right. Gonzalo Garcia is actually a better centre forward than dodgy Harry Kane.
It could be.
They put Maguire up top and he's better, mate.
You could put what's his name? You could
Put Johnny
Brennan-
Evans up top.
You could put Brennan Johnson up top. And he'd play better than Harry Kane.
Look, what are your thoughts on this game?
No comment. All I have to say is Andre Onana. That's it.
No longer here, right?
I'm surprised Onana didn't score an own goal, did he?
Enjoyed the game, mate. Musiala, brilliant.
Harry Kane got the penalty.
That was embarrassing, to be honest, that match.
Yeah, because you don't rate Bayern Munich, right?
No, I rate them.
And even Sociedad got a 1-1 draw off Inter Milan. They had the better chances, and they didn't win.
Newcastle got a 4-1 win out of PSG as well.
That season, yeah, I remember.
Hold on a minute. Let me just say something.
Yeah.
Marcus Rashford is the best attacking footballer in the world at the minute. Prove me wrong. There we go.
What?
Marcus
many-
Rashford is the best attacking footballer in the world right now.
Ways in which I can prove you wrong.
Yeah, prove me wrong.
Remember this game? Another
Harry-
thriller?
Not play as a 6.
Bogan.
Harry Kane can't play as a 6 or an 8.
Yeah, he can.
He cannot.
He can. Mate.
cannot.
We can.
Why would I watch Bayern Munich?
Remember this game?
Why would I watch Bayern Munich when I
No, I
Remember,
don't remember that game.
Edward, remember this game?
Mm,
The Rashford
Yeah.
red card. Go ahead. The spotlight is on you. Rashford got a red card.
for Vincent Kompany.
Tchouameni, fuck off, man. No, he's not.
Look at this.
Ugarte, mate. He's the best.
Look at this.
Ugarte, mate.
No, not Ugarte.
Yes, Ugarte. He's a baller.
And by the way, Manchester United, are you confident in that you'll beat Chelsea away? Leeds and Chelsea back to back? Kev?
Yes, I think we're going to win the next 3 games.
No. I don't think.
Are you going to beat Liverpool?
Yep,
No.
Are you going
Yep.
to beat Chelsea away?
yep.
No.
4-1 we'll win that.
No. That's 4-4.
4-1.
What's your prediction? 4-1 United?
Yeah,
What's your
4-1 United.
Yeah, unfortunately, United gonna win.
Sesko
4-0.
hat-trick.
What are you talking Chelsea doing bad?
Shit, Sesko's injured.
Arrogant. Delusional.
What are your
Not sure
thoughts?
any of you watch football.
What are
Says
your
the guy.
thoughts?
Harry
About-
Kane. Play as a 6.
What are your thoughts on this game?
Am I reading this right?
Not good because Harry Maguire won't be there.
And Buemos, Mazraoui.
Yeah, I think Man United, I think, will drop points in that game.
No.
By the way, Mazraoui is officially an African champion because of the.
Yeah, but that's not really fair.
What are
He
your
shouldn't
thoughts?
be.
90
shouldn't be.
plus 2 months.
No.
Senegal still has the trophy, even though they haven't been declared.
I don't think they're giving it back.
I might go to track because I'm probably like broken or some shit.
No. Shoot, I forgot what I want to say. But yeah, you're confident, right, Kev? On beating Chelsea at the bridge, right?
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone?
Yeah. Hiding.
All right. So I guess we'll go on for a few more minutes and then I gotta go.
Well, since he's gone, can we bring up Newcastle and Crystal Palace?
All right. So I got a few more minutes before I say my send off for a while. I'll be back for the semis. Are you confident? Yes or no? Because they're saying Newcastle are the favorite, 64%.
Yeah, we will win that game. Right, we always beat Crystal Palace. We will win that game. I keep coming back. Harvey Barnes, Anthony Gordon, Anthony Aaron Ramsdale, Tino Livramento, Lewis Hall, Alec Chow, Sven Botman. And things are looking up for us as well because we've just signing of Johan Martinez from
I'm gonna butcher this. Something Valiente from Ecuador. Oh, I've butchered that.
All right. Any final thoughts? 2 more minutes because I do have to go soon. What else should we do? The final thing. This is your schedule, right? Are you confident for Arsenal away? Or no?
No,
It's at
I'm
the
not confident for Arsenal away at all.
Are you confident?
No.
No.
Like, by the time we play them, they will only be like 2 points or so away from the title, and they could
Celebrate the
That-
title in front of you, right?
beat Man City.
And you know the rule, right? Once a club celebrates the title, the away fans have to go immediately, right? Right?
Yeah.
Huh?
So I want us to.
Or no? Or do you think there's a couple more rounds?
I don't think Arsenal versus Newcastle is the game they win the title.
Where
I
do you
just
think they win? Liverpool United week?
They got there.
Or you don't know yet?
I feel like the
Fulham?
week they play. Yeah. I think they'll win the title when they play Fulham.
Fulham or maybe
Where they gone?
or maybe oh yeah, you're right, they might have played West Ham or Fulham, right? The 2 Hammer clubs, right?
It has to be West Ham or Fulham.
And then they'll lift the trophy, right?
Yeah. If they win it at West Ham, they'll lift the trophy. Burnley.
All right. Fair enough. You know what, guys? All right, fair enough. So you know what? So sorry for the mess. So you know what, guys? I think that will be it for the stream. Any final thoughts?
Bye.
But hold on, Dax. Before you go,
Uh-huh.
unfortunately, I don't think I could do a private call. So you might have to wait for a few days because I have to pack up that final pack. And then
I see.
I'll send you
I guess
highlights.
I guess April 7th, right?
Yeah, something like that. Maybe as early as Monday night.
Alright.
So all I gotta say, thank you guys for participating in the stream. Fantastic stream. I know in the background. Sorry, it's a couple people. Ignore that.
Yeah.
El Divalon ahorita, ¿sí?
Tralalero, tralala.
Ay, no
Bye,
sé.
Anthony.
Ajá.
Que te
I
vaya
guess
bien.
April 7th we'll do the private call. I guess.